Uh, Hello, everybody. Beagle Fox here, with an empowering instructional for you guys out there who aren't lucky enough or don't have a girlfriend simply because you don't have the time to buy diamonds and emotional women's things. Um, you're gonna need a generic brand Pringles tube to begin this project. Not real Pringles because they torture cats in their factories. And you're gonna need lots of Jello, in any variety of flavors. Lemon, orange, strawberry, whatever you think smells the best when it's at erect penis temperature. Erect penis temperature can change dependent upon your penis size or penis mass, how much blood is pumping into your penis, the flaccidity. You're going to need a 350 to 380 milliliter bottle. Some tape there. You can use any kind of, you can use bondage tape if you like. If you have any of that lying around. Some tacky adhesive-like stuff to decorate your toy when you're finished for putting on little logos and swirly things. I was thinking of putting a little logo on mine called the FJ9001. Some scissors. The FJ stands for fornication jar. Some food bags. The 9001 is because it sounds very futuristic. I chose clear plastic bags so that I can see the state of the jello inside the fleshlight and know whether it's moldy and needs to be changed. If you were mean, you could take it out and make people eat it. If you were mean, mommy. Everything these days is wirelessly connected, and that doesn't stop at masturbatory. So if you want a future compatible fleshlight, you're going to need the Bluetooth USB dongle thing. I purchased mine in the same color scheme as the generic Pringles jar. Okay, the first thing you're gonna want to do is take one of the sandwich bags and stick your hand in it and shove it down real deep inside the Pringles tube like so. Shove it in there, just fist it deep, and it's a little tricky at first, and maybe you'll get your hand caught. And you can't pull it out, but that's where the realism comes in. It's just like a real person. This is where the ball comes in handy. You just shove it down in there. Shove as deep as you like. Keep shoving it in. Anyway, once the bag is inside, you can tape around the edge to secure it in place, like so. Just keep taping there. Tape, 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 the tape. Okay, now that the outer inner bag is secure, you can see that it's really starting to take shape and become the simulated female vagina or anus that you've lusted after for 13 years, but still she says no when she even bothers to read your letters or answer your calls. Step 2 is jelly insertion. For this, you're going to have to break up the jello into pieces. Unwrap the jello and break it into pieces. You might want to put it back down and break it into pieces like so. Jello breaking, jello breaking, jello breaking, jello breaking, 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 jello breaking, jello breaking, jello breaking, breaking jello. Okay. We've broken an awful lot of jello here. We have a lot of pieces. Now we're going to place them in the bottom of the generic Pringles tube. Not real Pringles, okay, remember that. Generic Pringles tube. Place the jello squares, cubes in the tube in the bottom. Now push a few of them down. Now depending upon your penis size is how many jello squares you're going to want to shove in the bottom of the tube there. I don't need an awful lot in there, but just a little more, just for comfort, about that many. This is a bag that I created earlier I've molded it into a perfect tube shape. You don't have to do this step, but it's necessary right now, but not earlier. Anyway, shove your hand in it and shove it down into the generic Tingles tube. Over the Jello you've already placed on the bottom there. This is the inner bag as opposed to the outer bag. You can push it down with the bottle a little more. You're going to need to get it all flattened out in there. Anyway, once you've got that in, do not tape it in, because you're going to need to pat it out around the sides with the Jello. Otherwise, when you go to play with your marriage hole, that's going to be a little difficult, a little loose around the sides, unless you have a gargantuan organ. Yeah, you're going to want to just shove it down the sides of the plastic bag like so. For this I've bought a cucumber, which is something that is, a cucumber, something that is going to slide in there, and it's going to assist you when you shove the Jello down the sides of the cucumber. You see how this works now? This is going to help you pad the sides of the toy. Very, very easy. Cucumber padding. La la la, cucumber padding. La la la, cucumber padding. La 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 la. Okay, we padded pretty well right now. And now this is the part where you actually bring the top of the bag over the edge. And of course, what do you think comes next? You secure it and you tape it. So we tape around, taping around, and this is how it looks now. This is how your little thing should look. Your little girl simulation. Yeah, she's beautiful, but check out her hymen. We're gonna have to break through that and in fact remove it completely. It's kind of a deep hymen. We probably can't get in there with or what we would regularly shove in there, so we're gonna have to use scissors. A little squishy, it's a little wet, it's kind of a messy job, and I'll be honest with you, this step took a lot longer than I imagined, so of course I'm going to speed this up also. Here we go. Trying to get it out with the fork, but it's not coming out. Trying to shake it out, it's not shaking out. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I'm kind of picking it out like a Halloween pumpkin or something. It was Halloween recently. I like Halloween. Anyway, you just gotta pull it out with the fork, and it's all sloppy. And this is kind of improving the looks and the feel and the realism of the toy. It's because actual women tend to be very juicy inside, and yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of juice coming out of there, and some of that is going to stay inside there and assist you in your adventuring. Here we go. I got it. I finally got it, and I'm pulling it out, and it's coming out, and you can see these simulated women's parts there are. Yeah, look at that. Isn't it nice? It's nice and moist inside now. It's very realistic. That's why I used cucumber. I planned in advance. I knew this would happen. Very, very moist, very damp. Careful not to rot your fingers off by leaving cucumber juice on your fingers for too long, because it's actually quite acidic. Or, maybe. Okay, we're at the decoration stage now, and you can use pretty much any image you want. I chose this image, photograph that I had. I decided to, this is where the tack adhesive comes in handy. you're going to want to put it over the breast if you're planning on showing the videos to anybody, because not everybody allows for these things, such as YouTube terms of agreement to not upload breasts or murders or putting hamsters in your butt. Anyway, this is how it looks. It's very nice, but you're gonna have to tape over it to secure it, unless you want it like, kind of like three-dimensional with arms sticking out. So of course we're gonna tape over it here. Tapey tape, tapey tape. I was sure I sped up this part, but apparently it's going very slow now. Tapey tape. Come on. Okay, now she's taped up. She's looking beautiful. You can see she's a very luscious lady, and there's nothing to stop her from turning you on, and very, very functional. But I think I can beautify her a little more. You must cut very carefully around the photographs and the picture. You don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah, this is the most beautiful hat that I have in my photographs, so that's why it really turns me on. I'm gonna stick it on there. It's a little large, but actually I find that helps because if you're a little short-sighted and you need glasses or anything, you don't have to strain your eyes too much, because it's an old wives' tale that if you know a lot, then you go blind. So maybe there's a lot of truth. I mean, there's no smoke without fire, and yeah, I didn't light that fire. That's a rumor, and you can style the hair how you like, and this is how I'm styling the hair. I like it a little spiky in some places. Just a couple of little spikes, nothing to, just two little ones that are very balanced, very much like the Apple Corporation's design. They just do like a couple of little things there and there, and you can see she's looking very much like an Apple product. Very beautiful, very sleek, very slim, very functional. And this is where the Bluetooth dongle thing goes on. As you can see, it's very simple. You just apply some tech. Bluetooth is actually completely wire-free, wireless, so you just have to stick it on there, and there's no wires involved at all. And it will now be fully compatible and plug into your computer, no problems. Anyway, this is what you have left over. It's very, very beautiful, very functional. I can assure you it'll feel wonderful with whatever you decide. It'll actually make a great gift for Christmas, because Christmas is coming up. And Halloween's just over, but Christmas is just around the corner. And you can actually give this to your father if you have one. If he didn't die when you were 11 years old. You okay, just to finish off, guys, I'm selling a limited number of these, I'm still working on them, they're a prototype, Patrick Stewart edition, Fornication Jar 9001 special edition with deep jello action. This will come in a limited number of, 4 or 5, and, I'm still working on this, very much a prototype, but if you're interested, then just drop me a message to PeopleFox on YouTube, and, you too could have a Patrick Stewart, or you could give me any other ideas you have, and that's fine. I will consider them. Thank you very much for learning, and I hope that you enjoy your well, our simulation flashlight, whatever you want to call it. That is a brand name, as is Pringles, but generic Pringles is not. Anyway, have fun.